morning, small space gardeners. Welcome back to my channel. Last night we had a really bad rainstorm and with thundering and lightning. So I'm going to go outside and check and see how the plants came out and probably do a little harvesting of some fruit I have to get. So we're outside at my 2 okra plants, and it looks like they came through the storm well. Prior to the storm the day before, I had sprayed some BT on them because they looked like they were getting eaten, and I think I found a few eggs, but they seem to be doing well. It looks like they're sitting fruit, and I'll be having some shortly. Here is a bell pepper plant, and it's sitting fruit, so I'll be having fruit shortly, hopefully. The other plant that was planted in the container with it died, and when I looked at it, it was covered with worms, so I sprayed BT on this plant as well. This is my lemongrass plant that I started on the 17th. Hopefully it has taken root and will grow. Next to it is my ginger plant. I started it from a piece of store-bought ginger, and it has really taken off. Here are my Georgia collards, and they have really started to take off, so I'm happy about that. I recently harvested some of the leaves along with their 2 other types of collards, and they were real good. Here we have my onions that I planted back in May, or started back in May. These came out not too long ago, but looks like they have taken root and are starting to grow. I've lost a couple in this row, and a couple look like they're not doing well as well also, but overall the majority of them are doing pretty good. Here we have my green beans, and they are sitting, so you can see we will be having green beans soon, and hopefully the rain helps them out. Back here, these are the black-eyed peas that I started on under the Mars Hydro TS1000. These were store-bought, grocery store-bought seeds that I started, and they're coming along well. Okay, looking at some of the okra pods that I have in my 5-gallon bucket holder, we have 3 okra plants growing in 3 separate buckets, and all of them are doing well. This one I will be, looks like getting at least one piece of fruit off of it, and the one next to it doesn't have any yet. The plant next to it is a pepper plant, Giant Marconi, and looks like I have some fruit rather to get, so I'll probably come and get these. Here we have 3 more okra plants, 2 big, 1 on its way to being big, and we have some okra to get from these as well. I think my lacinato kale is finally kicking the bucket. So I'm probably going to remove it sometime in the near future. Don't know if I will grow anything else in the bucket or just leave it till the fall. We have 3 more okra plants here, and they're nice and green and lush. Have a couple pods to get from these as well. Here, I planted some rutabagas. Um, they've come up, haven't started taking off yet, but at least they're growing. Here we have Floridate tomatoes. The weather has been real hot here in Zone 10, Florida, but they're growing ever so slowly. And the sister plant next to it is doing the same, growing ever so slowly. Here, this was my Black Beauty zucchini the day before. I hand pollinated the one fruit that was there, and I came out yesterday and it looked like this. And I'm assuming it's because of the weather. It's been real hot down here, and although I've been watering it, I believe it was probably too hot for it, so it died. I'm going to remove it at some point. I'm not sure if I will plant anything else in it, but I'll let you know if I do. And this is another determinate tomato. Doing well, growing tall. I'm starting to see little flowers come out. So at this rate, all of my tomato plants will probably sit fruit and where I can ripe probably sometime late next month or in August. This will be the latest that I've ever gotten my tomatoes. I did have some that I started earlier this year, and I got tomatoes in March and April. Okay, these are the Nancy Wheat Malone purple collards. They were also harvested recently, and they came out very good when I cooked them. They're starting to get bigger and grow back. This is just a general purple collard. It was harvested as well, and it's starting to grow back. Probably will have to harvest my collards again in a couple of weeks. White marigolds, that's what they are. Um, I usually plant the golden ones. This time I planted the white ones. Um, Looks like I can add some more dirt to them. I probably will. The rain came and pushed them to the side. These are my cucumbers, and I see at least 2, maybe 3 that I need to harvest. Some more tomatoes, and we have flowers, so these will be sitting fruit soon. All of the tomatoes that I have growing right now are determinate type. We have a few onions in this bed as well. And they're growing pretty good. Last but not least, we have my green stalk planter. We have one remaining collard green plant, and some onions that leftover onions that I had. The leftover onions, they're not doing well. So, at least for me, this particular time around, growing onions in my green stalk planter has been a fail. But doesn't mean I won't try and do it again. And the one collar is coming along pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and do the harvesting that I spoke of, and we'll show you what my results are, and we'll be right back real quick. Here's the harvest for today. We got 4 peppers, and looks like 4 or 5 pieces of okra, and 2 cucumbers. I give thanks to God for allowing me to grow this. So I want to thank you for coming along with me. I really enjoyed your company. If you got something out of the video, give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this moment to consider doing so. As you can see, I can grow a lot of vegetables by myself, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you're interested in any of the seeds or any of the products used in the video, you can head over to my Amazon storefront or my website. The addresses are listed in the comment section of the video. And until next time, always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a great amount of food for yourself and your family. Stay strong, stay blessed, and give God the thanks, for without Him, we are nothing.